Hi, this is Matrix Lord 212. Now today I want to discuss where on Earth is the Master? Or is he even on Earth? At the end of Time Part 2, we see him zapping Rassilon. Did he go back to the Time War? If not, is he still on Earth? I believe that he went back to the Time War and somehow the Time Lords got out of being destroyed. I think when the link was broken, Gallifrey went sideways in time and didn't end up in its original spot. Without a link to link them back to their own galaxy, they're probably lost somewhere in another dimension. And even in the beginning and end of Time Part 1, you see a woman talking to Willifred, stating that, giving him information, basically, which looks to me that the Time Lords already got out of the time lock. So, it's something to think about. But I do believe that we will see the Master in Series 7 or Series 8. I think John Sim will be back as the Master. I think that if he didn't go back to the Time War, I think that he must have leaped so far to the other side of Earth, maybe, and that he's so decayed that he has to constantly eat to keep his form. But I think we'll see the Master again. As far as Gallifrey goes, I think we're going to wait till the 50th anniversary to see them. But I do believe what the Ood said is that time is bleeding. I think that time is still bleeding. I think that the cracks in the universe have nothing to do with the TARDIS. I think that it has something to do with Rory. Because maybe because of Rory, there's something about Rory that's just not right. He's a likable character, he's great with Amy Pond, but there's something that reminds me of Turlo in Rory. And I think we're going to find out what happens with that. I think Omega is coming back. And I also think that the Silence is going to go into a big war, maybe with the Daleks. But it's all going to end with the 11th Doctor regenerating, the fall of the 11th, which I think they're going to space out. It's not going to be in 2012, it's going to be in 2013, but they're going to film everything in 2012. So I can't wait to Doctor Who, the Christmas special. I can't wait for Series 7. I just don't like it that Series 7 is being split. But, you know, I like the way Stephen Moffat writes Doctor Who. I just don't like it that we have to wait like years before all the storylines are resolved. Do we really need to wait like 2-3 years? Why? In the Lodger there was a TARDIS, and then in Day of the Moon there was a TARDIS, larger TARDIS. Do we need to wait all this time to find out what the Silents are? They're not a species, they're a religious sect. Makes no sense. The paradoxes with the Pandorica and the Big Bang, how universes are just fused together and only Amy Pond and Madame Kovorian and River know what's going on and have the same memories. Something's a little weird. I think that we're going to find out that Karen Gillian has stated that she's going to leave Doctor Who and never return, maybe by dying. I don't think that's the case. I think that she's going to regenerate, because I think that Amy Pond is a Time Lord. And if Amy Pond's not a Time Lord, I think that Rory Williams is a Time Lord, or maybe they both are. I still feel something with Rory. Maybe he is the Master's child. Maybe his mother is Lucy Saxon and his father's the Master. Don't forget that at Amy Pond's wedding, Rory didn't have parents there. Something's wrong with that. Also, the ID badge with the wrong date. Rory talking in past tense as if he knows what's going on already. Maybe the TARDIS had shipped the Silents all throughout time. Maybe they're not supposed to be there in the first place. It's a lot of things we have to find out what's going on, and hopefully they resolve all the storylines. I do hope that Neil Gaiman does more episodes of Doctor Who, because I loved The Doctor's Wife. I hope we see Craig again. Closing Time was amazing. And I do hope we get to see more episodes written by Stephen Moffat, because I do love watching his episodes. You can go back over and over and over again and always find something new. It's like a big puzzle that never ends. I can go back to The Girl in the Fireplace and find something new. I can go back to Empty Child. I must have watched the 11th Hour I don't know how many times, and every time I find something new. You have, in the 11th Hour, you have Amelia Pond praying to Santa, and not God, thanking him for the fish, thanking him for pencils, and thanking him for the dolls. Who watched Amy Pond during all that time when Prisoner Zero was inside the cracks? Was it Riversong? Were the dolls already made of the Doctor and Amy Pond? A lot of mysteries that need to be solved. And will the Doctor become the Dream Lord or the Valyard? That I can't wait to see. You know, for a while, me, Asper GameStar 2009, and I just subscribed now, believed that the Doctor was in a dream world. This may still be the case. We see a lot of clues, red balloons, bird tweets. There's a lot of things going on that's unexplained. So hopefully we can find out what's going on together. But please leave your comments below, and thank you for subscribing. Bye.